there, everybody. I saw a show tonight, so I figured I might as well vlog about what I saw. I obviously enjoyed it because I got merchandise tonight. I also have a shirt upstairs, and I just finished eating a sandwich, so yeah, it was a good night. This was at the Paramount in Huntington once again, and I kind of like that place. I think the sound needs to be a little bit better, but I think all in all, it's alright. When I was there for Hellyeah, actually, the sound was perfect. And for this one, there were a couple of flaws, and thank God, because for all the bands that played tonight, you don't really need perfect sound to have a good time. Iced Earth opened this show. I love Iced Earth, and I was really interested to see them, because first of all, I've never seen them before. They were on my list, so I needed to see them. And I also wanted to see how they sounded live with Stu Block. The turnout for Iced Earth was unbelievably low. I think it's because, honestly, we got there at about 7:05. That's when they said online the doors were opening. And Iced Earth had just started. The Paramount has this whole thing where they open the doors an hour before the show. I think they opened the doors an hour before, and they told everyone that the doors were at 7, because it was a very low turnout, and I heard a lot of people actually complaining because they missed Iced Earth. When they first came out, they had matching denim vests and jeans, and I never saw the band actually do that before. I thought it was kind of weird. But the music was pretty good. They had a pretty good mix of their old and new stuff. They luckily only played like 1 or 2 new songs. They opened with Dystopia, which was my favorite song off the new album. And they included a lot of old stuff. They even ended with Watching Over Me and Iced Earth itself. Stu Block as a frontman is really good. He has a great presence and a great persona about him. When it comes to actually performing the Iced Earth stuff, he's very good at performing the Matt Barlow parts, but the Ripper, not so much. They only played one Ripper song, and that was Declaration Day, and he could not pull off the verses and the choruses. The higher parts for every song, the high notes were so natural to him. It was really good to see. But, again, there were some problems here and there. But all in all, I was happy to see them. I was happy to cross them off my list. So that was Iced Earth. And now for Hellyeah. I have some things that I want to say about this band, but I'm going to save some of it for when I do a full album review, which I might end up doing for Band of Brothers, which is coming out soon. But all in all, I got to tell you this. I saw Hellyeah 3 or 4 weeks ago at the same exact place. They were there with Clutch. And Clutch was amazing. I loved that show. But as soon as Clutch ended, like half the audience just disappeared. And then when Hellyeah went on, even more people left, and I was amazed by this. I want to see Vinnie Paul. I want to see it was a terrible show. I don't know whether it was because the sound was terrible or just that was what the band was like during their live performances. I really wasn't looking forward to seeing them again. But I'm telling you right now, they were a lot better this time around, probably because I could actually hear what was going on. It sounded like when I saw them last time, they were more interested in screeching and being loud than actually playing the parts. But with that in mind, I gotta say, the show was not terrible. What it was boring. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you here. I don't listen to Hellyeah on anything besides when they're randomly on a live performance. I don't have any of their albums. The only thing I have by them is a copy of the new single that I got from Skateboard. But the basic feeling I have about them is that they're okay, but they don't really have much of an identity. They're really trying to push the cowboy feel down your throat, but when I heard them today, all I kept thinking was, this is basically Mudvayne with better drumming. It's actually funny. I went with my friend Dan, and I left to go to the bathroom, and when I came back, I said, did I miss anything? And he said, yeah, you missed the moment where they tried to do an incomprehensible song, and the singer went, right. So, I think that's kind of my feeling for the whole thing. I don't think it was terrible, but I don't think there was anything special about it. I really did kind of like it when they played the last song, which was Hellyeah. I kind of like that song. I have to hear the full album version, but live it wasn't bad. So, Hellyeah, if you love Vinnie Paul and you want to support him, give him some more money. Go see the show. But honestly, I don't think it's anything special. And now Volbeat. I'm kind of a fan of Volbeat. This is my second time seeing them, my first time seeing them sober, and trust me, I'm not going to make that mistake a second time. I need to see this band with more people who actually know who the hell they are, because one group of friends left before they even went on. They'd already seen them once and didn't like them. Another group of friends were only there because one of them actually heard a Warrior's Call, and they really liked that. And my friend Dan never really listened to a full song from them, but I had free tickets, so I passed them around and they came. All in all, I love the show. As somebody who has all of their albums and is really looking forward to the new one, this was a damn good show. They had a really varied set, which I think was great. This was the Beyond Hell Above Heaven tour, which is weird because the album came out like 2 years ago. A lot of people don't like Volbeat because of the singer. It's the same reason why a lot of people like them, is because they go, yeah, like, I really think the guy's voice is weird. That's one of the reasons why I really liked it to begin with. And as I was singing along to all the songs, and by the way, when I go to shows, I am the guy who will stand in the back but sing his heart out once he hears the song that he recognizes. As I was singing it, I was thinking to myself, how dumb would this be if I was just singing this in a random everyday conversation? Just feel the fire, the breath. It's a really, really weird voice, and you don't hear it very often. But that's one of the reasons why I've always liked the band. I like unique things. It's one of the reasons why I love Diablo Swing Orchestra. There were actually 2 fights that broke out during the show, and one of them was in the middle of Marianne's place, and they actually stopped the show so that they could actually, get people on the same page and, calm them down, which I really like when bands do. Like, I liked it when the Foo Fighters did that. I like it when bands will stop if there's a fight because they want to promote a better atmosphere. Life of Agony used to do it all the time. And a lot of people go, oh, just shut up and play. No, stop. If they need to get people separated, if they needed to calm down a situation, stopping the music is honestly the best thing you can do. And I'm glad that they did it, and they were 2 fights that happened, and I don't think they saw the second one. Otherwise, I think they would have stopped it a second time. All in all, I really did enjoy the show. I'm glad that I got to see Iced Earth. Hellyeah, despite my problems with it, was better than I could have expected it to be, and I am actually looking forward to seeing if the new album is entirely a Mudvayne sounding album or not. And I love Volbeat, so I'm really glad to see them for a second time, and I finally was able to get some merchandise from Iced Earth and Volbeat, which I've been waiting for a while. So, yeah, if you got another chance to see these guys on this tour, go to the website. They will have the tour dates there. Check this out, because I had a great time, and I'm going to be doing this every time I see a show. And in regards to my actual full videos, yes, I'm working on the next full review. It should be up in the next day or so, and it's just my opinion will follow suit. So, take care, guys. Until my next concert, have fun.